Hi guys, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta get to the chat really quick. Hold on. Here we are. Hi everyone. No, you're not late. I just started. Hey Sil. Hi guys. Hi Brian. Oh, my people are here. Just in time. Oh, my sweater. This sweater. I don't even know. Oh, this one I got at American Eagle, I think. Honestly, like I see sweaters and I buy them. I get them at like Target and like I don't know. I'm like a super inexpensive shopper. I buy all my stuff cheap. Not cheap. It's just inexpensive because it's not cheap stuff. Oh, thanks, Brian. I'm so excited that you're here. So hopefully my Wi-Fi works. If you have been on a live with me before, you know that I have the funkiest Wi-Fi on the planet. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So hopefully we're all, oh, Betsy's here. Yeah, retrograde season. So first things first, retrograde season and eclipse energy reading for all of the signs. We're going to do each sign individually. We're going to use the Fate Shifters Tarot, which I like a client, Sil, actually got this for me. You can find it on Etsy, and it's like it's not even really that well known, but it's a beautiful deck. I mean, like literally the guy or the person has like 20 decks or something made. Like it's really not very, but you can find it on Etsy. It's the only place you can find it. And what's really cool about it is it has cards for each of the signs. And it has cards for, that's Sil. Say hi, S. Kim. Hi, Leanne. So hi, Whitney. So we'll be choosing what sign goes by the cards in the deck. So it's not even like up to me. It's totally up to the energy of the cards. So you can't even get mad if your sign isn't up yet. Getting all, so everybody get comfortable. Everybody say hi to Ryan. He's actually in the next room, but he's joining us live too here. Hi, Lacey. Oh, I love you too. Thanks. One thing I do, you're hunkered down. One thing that I want to mention is I'll be having a, just while everybody like gets here, let everybody kind of join as we go. Wow, there's 72 people here already. That's really cool. There's going to be a necklace giveaway. This actual necklace that I'm wearing right now, it'll be a giveaway for the remainder of July. So all of the rules are going to be in the description box. But basically what you have to do is purchase something from the website. Anytime between now and July 31st, you can purchase any readings, you can purchase jewelry. It doesn't include the t-shirt merchandise because that's a different website. But if you purchase something directly from fearlessintuition.net, any of the extended readings in July, these necklaces are actually going to go on sale also. But what's really cool is it's like, here, I'm going to get it up a little closer. Let me take it off. And it's going to be all like juiced up with my energy since I've been wearing it because I love it. I love these necklaces. I'm so excited. They're going to be on sale next week. So if you can see it, it's like a spiral. And this is all handmade. Like he literally spiraled this, handmade. And there is a crystal, a stone in the inside. This one has black tourmaline. And black tourmaline is really cool because it literally sucks negative energy out of everything. And so when you're wearing it, you're really, really protected from any kind of negative energy. And which is pretty cool. But what's really neat is when you purchase this on the website, you'll get an option to choose what stone you want to be inside. It doesn't have to be black tourmaline. I don't know what the options are yet, but I know that like I'll use rose quartz. I'll probably do like, oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I'll make that announcement later. Yeah. 50th. Well, you know what? If you just buy a black tourmaline, which I have sitting right here, it helps with the negative energy. Also, if you like put it by your bedside or put it in your pocket still, wear it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket all day. So, yeah. Anyways, so this one is actually going to be given away on August 1st. All of the details are below, but to get into the raffle, you have to buy a reading on my website or a necklace or an event ticket to any of the events that are up there on the website. And yeah, which is a really great segue into the events. So this Saturday, I'll be in St. Louis. July 13th, I'll be in St. Louis. And on August 3rd, I'll be in Chicago on Saturday, August 3rd. And then the weekend of the 23rd and 24th and 25th, I'll be in LA and San Francisco. And then to round it out, August 30th, weekend of August 30th, I will be in Portland, Oregon, which also happens to be my 40th birthday. So we're going to have a really big celebration. And yes, Virgos are thriving right now. Believe it or not, Virgos are thriving. If you don't feel like you're thriving, something else in your natal chart is screwing you up. Just saying. And you might want to get a reading. Just saying. I just need to say that. Hi from India. Yes. Ryan is going to be in St. Louis and Chicago too. So if anybody wants to meet Ryan, he'll be there. Since I talk about him enough. I know. You know what, you guys? I've never been to Chicago. Like, I've been to Chicago, but I'm in Chicago and stayed and looked and like was a tourist there. Like, I was there for one night and that was it. So it's been a lot for Libras this week. I can see that. I can see that. It's because with the retrograde, you guys are really unbalanced. You don't like being unbalanced. I'm not missing anything. I can't wait. I'm excited to get to Chicago. You're not having it all this. All right, well, let's see what's going on with everybody. Now that we're all good and settled in. Yeah, it applies, yes. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So again, we are going to be picking what sign will be read from the cards. And that the reason why the Sagittarians are having a little bit of trouble with this energy is because you guys are being asked to slow down, and Sagittarius does not like to slow down. You guys want to just, I mean, you're mutable fire. You can't tap down like mutable fire. It's something that you want to like go, 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 go. You have to remember that this energy is about slowing down. And if you have a hard time with allowing yourself to just like chill, and go at a relaxed pace, you're going to have a hard time with this energy. So my advice for this retrograde, because it doesn't have to be hard. It really doesn't have to be hard. My advice for this retrograde is to chill out as much as possible. Allow yourself to pull back, kind of take in the scenery. Depending on where you are in the United States, it's summer, it's nice, and like go outside, stick your feet in the dirt, go to the pool, go to the beach, take a nap, right? It's like you can push yourself all you want, but I guarantee you, and Ryan's actually, Ryan has been pushing himself, and he's been really, really good at pushing himself no matter what. But if you push yourself and you find yourself like hitting a brick wall while you're pushing yourself, and then you get like start beating, you're just going to be miserable. Like, stop trying to force things that are not supposed to be forced right now. Legit. Like, stop trying to force things. Hi, Brittany. I sat in the, see, take it from Brittany. She's a Virgo also. Miss Purple P. I sat in the park before sunset last night, and it was just what I need after work. Did yoga on a mountain yesterday. There you go. Like, that is legit. Playing video games and chilling out and feeling happy. Totally. Like, allow yourself to just, this energy is meant for you to slow down and enjoy life. Stop forcing shit. Seriously. Stop forcing shit. Because the more you force it, the more miserable you're going to be. And the more you try and figure things out right now, the more miserable you're going to be. You're not going to be able to figure it out. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to be something that will like push you forward, right? It's not like that. Not right now. So, sorry, I'm trying to like set this up so that I can see everybody here. All right. Right, Leanne? Right, Leanne. Stop trying to force things. There you go, Brittany. There you go. Small wildflowers. That's smart. We're going to pick the first. We're going to pick the first card. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that, Linda. My internet sucks. It's retrograde. As long as you can hear me okay, I might be a little fuzzy. Sorry. Nothing I can do about it. I wish I could. All right, it's not going to jump out, so I'm just going to pick from the top. Ooh, Gemini, you are up first. Do we have any Geminis in the house? Yeah, really, with Mercury retrograde. You know what's really funny is I thought, why is it that I always go live like during the worst possible energetic times? And I think it's just because I'm a rebel. I like to go against the grain. I push myself to the extreme sometimes and see if I can win. Usually I do. All right, Gemini. Ooh, and you guys are showing up loud and clear for sure. You want more out of life. So this eclipse portal that we're talking about and the retrograde season, you guys have a lot of things in the pot. You guys are stirring up the pot a lot. We'll put it that way. So we have the Magician. There you are showing up. The Magician is actually ruled by Mercury. And the best thing, so it is Gemini, Virgo energy. The best thing about the Magician is he knows that he has all the tools that he can use at his disposal at any time to manifest anything, to make anything happen. But he's also extremely intelligent, and he knows when to back off and when to use them, right? I know that you guys want a lot right now. The Page of Cups. I know you guys want more out of life. The Page of Cups for me is somebody that's like, I don't have enough. I want more. I really want more. And the Two of Pentacles. So what I feel like, there are decisions that need to be made about the things that are coming into fruition, about really this. Yeah, I really am the sacred rebel. About the things that are coming into fruition, about all of the things that you really want out of your existence, or what you want to manifest in your life. But you got to chill right now. Right now is the time to plan. Like I said with the magician is smart enough to know when to back off and when to jump in. So let yourself listen to your intuition, because all of the things that you really, really want, if you sit down and plan, instead of like trying to figure out, when do I do it? When do I do it? When do I do it? With the Two of Pentacles, whatever decision you're trying to make things happen in your life, if you kind of take a step back and you allow yourself to just see things from a different perspective, that magician energy is going to work for you in your favor big time. Whoa. All right. So clarifying the magician. Yeah. See, like, I hate it when I'm right, but I love it when I'm right. See that Knight of Pentacles there on the magician? Slow and steady. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Lillian. Slow and steady wins the race. Seriously, slow and steady wins the race. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who doesn't skip the steps. He knows exactly where he's going. He takes his time in getting there, and he doesn't skip the steps. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So that's what I'm saying on the magician, clarifying the magician. Oh, where is Cal? Man, I almost want to text him and be like, where are you at? Why are you not on this? Okay, so don't get so feisty during this energy, during this retrograde season. And I'm really talking about July mostly, right? During this retrograde season, don't get so feisty that you push and you force things to happen and you miss all of the details. And then when Mercury goes direct, maybe, I think he's actually like just getting off work. So I don't know. We'll see. When Mercury goes direct, there's a really, yeah, see, you're being told to wait. I know you want things, Gemini. I know you want things. I feel it. I can feel it. But with that Hanged Man, and it's killing you, man. It is killing you. Being told to wait for the best opportunity to show up, that is just, but you got to look at things in a different perspective. And it's so hard for Geminis to be patient. Trust me, I'm raising two of them. I know. I know. So, allow yourself to look at it. That Hanged Man puts himself there on purpose. He goes upside down on purpose so that he can see things from a different perspective. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody's trying to make, we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. See, I'm telling you guys, somebody's trying to make a love connection. The Two of Cups on the Two of Pentacles. If you're trying to make a decision about love right now, I guarantee you it is going to be so fuzzy. Y'all need to wait. You need to be patient because the energy is coming with the Ace of Wands. Oh, damn. And the Chariot at the bottom. Oh, look at that. And the King of Swords. Look at that. You guys are going to be standing in your power in no time. Just asking you to like, just plan. Like make a plan. You guys are good at planning. You have Mercury on your side. And Mercury retrograde, I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. Retrogrades do not mean that the planet is slowing down. It only looks like it's slowing down. The retrograde means the planet is getting closer to Earth. means it's moving closer to Earth, which means the energy is actually stronger. That's why during Mercury retrograde, technology goes crazy, communication is off, because the energy of Mercury, the communicating planet, is stronger than we're used to. So we're getting pulled further into it, right? And that's why it's so heavy, because the energy is stronger to us. So use it to your, thank you, Gwen, use it to your benefit. It doesn't have to be so hard. You can make the plan. Even if you wanted to start something new, hi, Holly. Even if you wanted to start something new right now, it probably wouldn't like it all screwed. And then you would get even more, upset because it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So just chillax. SAT is too small for my taste. What does that mean? Just because I'm not really sure. Thanks, Lillian. I always tell people that I know just enough astrology to do a little damage. I'm not a Gemini, but it made sense to me too, Tamika. Honestly. All right, let's see what the next sign is. Oh, damn. Apparently Mercury is working right now. So we have Virgo. The next sign is Virgo. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos. Let's see what's going on. Mercury is like rearing its head right now. Oh, dang, that darn King of Cups. He's always showing up, right? The King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Communication from a King of Cups. As Ryan gets glued to the reading, he says, oh, damn. Somebody's waiting for communication on the King of Cups, but it's a little feisty about it. With the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. All right. So I don't know if somebody just recently got into a fight or they're fighting themselves over some kind of communication. It doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be somebody who has a lot of water in their chart. It could be somebody, but this King of Cups have been showing up in Virgo readings for a while. So I know some of you have some water guy around you. Maybe. But this is some kind of communication. Try not to see, and to me, the Five of Wands isn't like a lot of fighting. To me, this is like petty arguments. It's like things that don't even really need to be brought up. So I'm going to say, if you guys are trying to communicate during this time with Mercury retrograde, and I am making a mental note of this myself, you guys are trying to communicate with somebody during this Mercury retrograde, don't fight, because first of all, you're going to be totally of all. If somebody else is communicating with you, especially if it's over text, texting, emailing, all of that stuff right now, total miscommunication. Okay, total miscommunication. So just be careful of your words. Oh, thanks, Leanne. You're so funny. I really appreciate that. You tried to let it go, and he's a Virgo sun, and you're a Virgo moon. Yee. Okay. So somebody's trying to make a decision about the King of Cups. Or the King of Cups is trying to make a decision. But this Knight of Wands is somebody that kind of does this. Like one day they're in, the next day they're out. So whoever's got that going on, And if it's notice how I said whoever's got that going on. Thank you very much. Now I'm all just stop it. Now I'm distracted by it. I love you too, Leanne. Everybody say hi to Leanne and go to her channel. The Shell Revival is amazing. She is the medium that I had on my channel the other day. We are going by sign, but we're letting the cards pick the sign. Thank you, Crystalline. I appreciate you so much. All right. Okay. So, with somebody who cannot sit still, who cannot figure out what they want to do, and there's communication going back and forth. Look at that. We have Temperance on the 8 of Wands. So, Temperance on the 8 of Wands, this is exactly what I'm saying. Be really use energy. We talked about Sagittarius energy in the beginning of this. I really appreciate you, Crystalline. Thank you so much. And just the temperance in itself is the balancing out of energies. It's the heart and the mind. It's balancing out the heart and the mind. And then with the 5 of Wands, Judgment, and the 4 of Swords, when the arguments start, listen clearly. When the arguments start, the universe is telling you to chill out, take a breather, relax. 4 of Swords, right? Judgment is saying you're being supported right now, so pull yourself back. Like I said, there are going to be misunderstandings if you are not temperate with your words. There will be misunderstandings. So remember, Virgo, Mercury retrograde is not the time to start an argument. And if somebody starts an argument with you, pull yourself back. You can even excuse yourself. Just be like, I'm not going to do this with you right now. I'm going to pull myself away from this situation. We can get back to this later, whatever that is, right? So allow yourself, take a step back, sit down. I think the 4 of Swords is about healing anyways. So even if there is an argument that shows up and you're triggered, let it heal you. Figure out what it is and let it heal you. Thank you. I am taking mental notes, Ryan. You may have to remind me since this is fine. Just look at me and be like, remember what you said. For those of you that are kind of out of the loop, Ryan is my human and he's actually just in the next room. So there you go, Virgo. Don't get into arguments. She's a Scorpio. Oh, no, she's a Libra. That's why you feel like she's a Virgo, because she's actually a Libra. Oh, you're taking your own notes too. That's pretty funny. Well, remember, Ryan's mom is also a Virgo. You're welcome. Well, Brian, put the energy in for Taurus. Put the energy in for Taurus. Yeah, Leos won't back down, especially right now. Trust me, they're feeling their power. They are in their power. All right. That's it. Next sign is Capricorn. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, he's my human. All right, Capricorn. Yeah, Ryan really needs to take notes about not arguing with a Virgo in July. Just don't do it. Nope, we have not done Aries yet. Happies are in the hot seat. Let's see what you guys got for me. Ooh. I was going to say that I'm feeling like the karmic activity for you guys is shifting. Like all of this stuff, Pluto, Saturn, the South Node. Leo has not been done yet. We did. Gemini was first. order we're letting the cards decide. Ooh, okay. So we have 4 Capricorns, the 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo energy, but the energy is shifting for you guys. Whatever comfortable environment that you're feeling safe and comfortable in, I feel like you guys are really hunkering down right now. And I feel like this is actually going to shift the energy. Now, hear me out on this, because a lot of people are like, what, you go into hermit mode and that shifts the energy? Sometimes it does. Sometimes when you pull yourself away from the situation and you go into hermit mode, because hermit mode is not just about binge watching Netflix and eating an entire pie, much like many people would want to do. What hermit mode actually is, the hermit is considered the wise teacher. He goes to the top of the mountain to get the information from source and brings it back down, and he teaches all the people. So this is actually, Capricorn, this is your time to shift the energy by going internal. And I feel like with the 4 of Wands, you're trying to find that safety net. You're trying to find that safe place for you to be in, and allowing yourself to be there and stay within that safe place. Ooh, with a fire sign, possibly. So we have the Queen of Wands on the 4 of Wands. So Capricorn, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius within these 4 walls is really what I want to say. But it's a safe place. It feels safe and it feels comfortable. So if you're a Capricorn that does not feel safe and does not feel comfortable right now with the fire sign, that energy is going to shift, but you have to allow yourself to do it. You have to really get, the way that you're going to be able to find control over your situation, because I feel like you're getting through a karmic situation here. The 8 of Wands on the Wheel of Fortune. This is especially true for those Capricorns that feel like the energy is actually picking up. I feel like some of you, even though it's retrograde season, you feel like the energy is picking up, and it feels like it's irritating you. The 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. See, the 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So Capricorns, I think like it's picking up a little bit, is actually really irritating you right now. So instead of getting irritated, allow this to ease your mind. The Emperor and the Hermit, the Emperor clarifying the Hermit over here, is saying that everything irritates you. Aw, is that really true? The way that you can gain control over this situation is by getting quiet and allowing yourself to go internally and find out how to, what knowledge you need to get from source. Now, if you're having a problem meditating because you can't get quiet, guided meditations are huge right now. Now, also remember, this month, Saturn in opposition to the Sun and the North Node for the next week or so. And as it slowly kind of moves away, as the Sun moves into Leo towards the end of July, the energy is going to get a lot easier, but you have to have a lot of faith in yourself right now. And so in order to gain control over yourself and your environment and how you react to all of it is by going within. All right, Capricorn, I hope that made sense. I kind of feel like I went into another existence as I was doing your reading, because I was trying to, it doesn't feel like Capricorn energy, which is, it's like par for the course right now, because you guys are usually like go-getters and you want to get up and you want to get going and you want to do what you need to do. However, you can do what you need to do, but at the end of the day, allow yourself to get quiet. Like, you don't always have to be on, right? You don't always have to be on. Just this month, okay? All right. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's see who's next. You're welcome, Robin. I keep pulling my hair as I... Good. I'm glad you're enjoying the rest. Hi, Stephen. I just finished the Gemini reading. It was the first one. I do need a drum roll when I do this, don't I? Let's pick the next one. It was totally badass. It actually told you guys to chill out because things are coming. Everything you're working on is coming. Chill out. There we go. That was the shuffle. Ooh, Scorpio. Scorpio is next. I'm going to shuffle these too. Well, you're always chill. Right, Stephen? Nope, I have not done Taurus yet. Brian, Scorpio's your rising. Woo! So's Brittany. Ooh, Scorpio stellium. I have 2 boys that have Scorpio moons. Oh, man. They're not intense. Really psychic, too. Izin, I sent your, I think that, is that how you say your name? Izin? I don't, I think I did that in your reading too, but I sent your reading over to you today. All right, Scorpios. My human is a Scorpio. He doesn't like to admit it, though. Woo. Okay, you guys. Dang. You know what? Every time you guys get a good card, it's always followed up by a nasty one. Drives me insane. Yeah. And a Sag. But he's Scorpio Venus, so that has a lot to do with it. So we have the Fool and the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. All right, guys. So, yes, it's time to make some... Brian. It's time to make some risky decisions. It's time to do some risky things because this 5 of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles is not going to do it. I'm taking notes right now because I know y'all, you actually have a lot more, but the more you dwell on what you don't have, the harder this Fool energy is going to be, right? So that 5 of Cups is dwelling on the past, the things that you don't have, the things that have gone away, the things that you can't even do anything about, but you keep dwelling on it. And that even could be things from the past that were actually really, really good things from the past, but because you're not doing it anymore and you feel like your present or your future doesn't look as good as your past, now you're thinking, oh my God, I wish I could go back to the past and have all the things, right? So the 5 of Pentacles, yes, some of you may feel like you're actually lacking materially. Some of you will have a lack mentality where you actually have all the things that you really need, but you think that these aren't the things that you need because you are thinking about all the things that you don't have, right? So the Fool is telling you, the Fool is telling you during this July to take some risks, take some opportunities that are going to be risky. Now, that does not mean, the reason why you guys aren't doing this, I'm telling you, man, that Scorpio, like intense Scorpio energy that doesn't want to take the risks because you're afraid of the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, that's not going to get you anywhere. Right? That 10 of Swords is going to the worst possible case scenario, and that 3 of Swords is, again, remember that swords are our thoughts, because that initial pain, that initial hurt right there, it already happened. The swords are the memories. The swords are going back in time, again, thinking about what it is that you don't have and dwelling on it. So instead of doing that to yourself, let's move forward. Let's move on. Let's see what we can transcend with this. So the Fool is actually saying, in order for you to get over that, you're going to have to make some risky decisions. You're going to have to allow yourself to take some risks. I love this for you guys. Oh, man. So on the 5 of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. Instead of paying attention to what it is that you don't have in your life, I want you to start realizing what it is that you have. And all of it's internal. All the stuff that you need to recognize about yourself in order to grow. Sorry, there's something that's, okay. All the things that you need to recognize in order to grow. Is it somebody's birthday? Oh, there's cakes up there. So I thought maybe it's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday if it's somebody's birthday. So Scorpio, that Ace of Cups is filling up your own cup. Okay? And allowing yourself to see the beauty of what, it's not what you have lost. It's not the things, I mean, if I literally dwelled on my past and all the things that I have quote unquote lost, I could actually see how it's benefited me to not have that stuff in my life anymore. I was a completely different person back then. I was on a different timeline. There's absolutely no way you can look back into the past and be like, oh, damn, sure wish I had that in my life again. Because the more you think about what you don't have and who you used to be, the harder it's going to be for you to grow. And then we have the 7 of Cups on the 5 of Pentacles. There are a lot of options here to pull you out of a lack mentality or out of a feeling like you don't have enough. Or even if you don't have enough, like in a physical way, if you feel like you don't have enough in a physical way, when I keep saying feel like you don't have enough, because I bet 9 times out of 10, you actually have, if you are on the internet right now and you're able to watch YouTube, comment on this video, you have more than a lot of people do in this world. So allowing yourself to see that and all the opportunities and all to pull yourself out of the lack mentality is huge, Scorpio. To your core, Brian, did you feel it in your core? Because that's where I was headed, straight to your core. And if you need a little bit of gratitude in your life, watch the Brené Brown special on Netflix. Until I'm blue in the face, I will tell everybody to do so. I'm not afraid of a Scorpio. I don't know why people get so afraid of those damn stingers. I'll just pull the stinger out and be like, lick my wounds and keep walking. All right, let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Ooh, all right. You know what's really funny is I bet you that Taurus is going to be last. Because you guys have the Eeyore effect so bad. So we got Aries. No, I haven't done Cancers yet. So I got Aries. Oh, man. Aries is next. All right, Aries. How are you guys doing? Y'all make yourselves last. That's what you do. That's what you do. All right, Aries. I know. Isn't she beautiful? Take a look at this Aries girl real quick. I mean, we got to look at her because she is gorgeous. That is a ram if I've ever seen one. She's beautiful. Yeah, we already did Capricorn. Aries, gang, gang. Ooh, what kind of gifts are you getting? Nope, Leo has not been done. Okay. So I feel like you guys are finding stability with an earth sign, possibly a Virgo. If it's not a Virgo, it's a Taurus or a Capricorn. Woo! So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. If this earth sign has decided to ghost you, it's because the earth sign is trying to figure their shit out. Has nothing to do with you. I guarantee it. I want you to focus, okay? So allow yourself to understand that not everybody's going to be on top of the world like you guys are right now. And because Chiron just went retrograde in Aries, y'all are having some triggers. You're getting some wounds pulled out of you that you didn't even know existed until right now. So, Aries, allow yourself to heal from this. If you have to pull away from the earth sign in order to manifest this, I mean, this is a gift. The universe is offering you a gift. And if you open your eyes up and you can see that the universe is literally like handing this stability to you, could be a new job, could be money to go to school. It could be anything right now, right? So we have the Hierophant on the Ace of Pentacles. This could also be a Taurus that's guiding you and helping you as well. Let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is, because I feel like there's that Hierophant could also represent some kind of stability within society, within your world. Yeah, because this earth sign has you all shook. Or the earth sign is shook over you. I'm not surprised that it's raining in Oregon right now. That's awesome, Aaron. Way to go. All right, so that Nine of Swords on the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, if this earth sign has ghosted you, they're going through it. They're really going through it right now. It is not about you. If you feel like you want to help this earth sign out and give them a little stability, you might be guiding yourself. You really might be guiding yourself and being your own manifester. That's a great observation, Brian. But don't let yourself get stuck on providing for other people just because they're going through it. Okay? Don't get stuck on it. You can be the provider, you can help people out, but just don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in, because this person is not going to be able to give back to you as much as you're giving to them. Not right now, at least. And the more you push it, the harder it's going to be. Okay. This whole reading is about Brian. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, and if you need to make a decision right now, yeah, because you're super confused about all the options you have in front of you, Seven of Cups. If you need to make a decision right now, just get quiet. Go within. Go inward. Thanks, Peter. So the Two of Pentacles on the Hermit. So you could also be trying to decide, like, what the hell am I going to do with this Earth sign? I don't know. There's a lot of options. Maybe you should just do this Chiron in Aries retrograde. It's going to bring out a lot of healing that you really need, that you've probably needed for a long time. You just weren't recognizing it because it wasn't in your face. So allow yourself to do so. And don't worry yourself about the earth sign. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Just let them do their thing. Let it hit August 1st. It's all good. Focus on yourself. That's all you need to know. Who's next? How does an Aries get quiet? You sit and you close your eyes and you listen to really soft music. It could have a lot to do with a job. That's what that Ace of Pentacles could have been. It could have been a new job. All right. Oh, still no Taurus. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. In the house. Hi, Melody. Thank you. Oh my God. Scorpio intuition. Right. Okay. I wanted to get it good and shuffled. All right, Sagittarius. No Leo yet. No Leo yet. All right, Sagittarius. Y'all got the King of Cups too. Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Okay. You guys got an extra card. Look at that. So we have the King of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you guys are wrapping your emotions up in work. You're also wrapping your emotions up in the decisions you need to make when it comes to the things that are happening in your life. I want to tell you to pull your emotions out of it and allow yourself to think a little bit more logically, but that's not even going to happen, so I'm not going to say it. But that's what my Virgo wanted to say. It's not going to happen. You will get emotional about things this month. Plain and simple, it's going to happen. Let it flow. Because if you let it flow, then if you let your emotions flow about things, you allow yourself to even get triggered. Like when people try and trigger you and you don't just shut down, or not even try and trigger you, but when people trigger you and it's like not even on purpose, or they do it on purpose, or however it happens, instead of just shutting yourself down and not letting that trigger happen or not letting that emotion happen, be patient with yourself and start to plant the seeds. Because I feel like there's this sort of apathy, right? It's like, I have to make the decisions. I have to get really, really focused about things. And the only way I can make this is if I shut my feelings off, right? Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. But the universe is trying to wake you up to show you that you need to have these emotions. You need to feel them. You need to accept it and see it, right? Because the more you feel the things, the more you're going to heal from it. And then the cycle won't continue and you won't get back to that same place again of not feeling worthy, of not feeling like, you know, whatever, of being bored or being apathetic or whatever it is. Let's clarify who this King of Cups is. I know all of you Cancers are just killing it here right now. I'm so sorry. I feel it. Oh, look at that. Okay. So you guys could be dealing with a water sign, somebody who's really intuitive, or you could be dealing with a Virgo that has water in their chart, a water sign that has Virgo in their chart, somebody who is abundant on their own. But with the King of Cups energy, they feel also. There's a lot of feeling there. So, because this represents Venus and Virgo, the 9 of Pentacles. So there's definitely a Virgo energy here. This could also be you tapping into your emotions and allowing yourself to become abundant on your own. But it really takes the feeling quality to come in, right? It's not about what it is that you do or do not have, 7 of Pentacles. It's about how you feel about the decisions you're making. You can be abundant without having anything. Yes, but do you always listen to the intuition? Just saying. You do, for the most part. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. 2 of Pentacles on the 2 of Cups. Who else had this? Was it Gemini that had this? I don't remember. Anyways, so the 2 of Pentacles on the 2 of Cups. The decisions that you're trying to make, the decisions that you're trying to make could be about a relationship. It could be about how you feel about a relationship. It could be, do I want to be in this relationship? Do I not want to be in this relationship? It could, because I feel like the confusion is real right now for everybody. So even if you are, even if you are confused about the relationship, honestly, this retrograde season is not a time to make serious decisions, because I guarantee you, if you get into a new relationship right now on August 1st or the first week in August, you're going to be like, what the hell was I thinking? Should I have really done that? Honestly, should I have really done that? And then totally, yeah, it is totally confusing. If you want to quit a relationship right now because you can't seem to stop fighting, you can't seem to stop arguing, I guarantee you that confusion is also sort of an illusion, and just wait until the first week in August and things are going to get a little bit smoother and life will be a little bit more cheerful, you know. Seriously? Seriously? All right. So, Sagittarius, there is definitely an earth sign around you. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. You got ghosted with flowers. What? So, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like you guys are, it's so funny. It feels like you're still trying to like shut the emotion side off of things, or you're just working, it's weird. It's like you're working really hard. And not really focusing on the person or the aspect or the relationship. You're just going through, it feels like you're going through the motions. So, or the earth sign is going with you. Again, if that's the case in July, and because it feels like there's a boredom here, and I get that this could totally have to do with job also, but it feels like if there is a boredom with a job, or you really want to get a new job, there's some kind of emotional capacity to this. There's some kind of emotions you're holding on to that really need to be released. Okay, that Seven of Pentacles is kind of loud. It's kind of screaming at me loud about how bored you are. Yeah. So, and I get it. Like, I know Sagittarius, retrogrades, again, we talked about the Sagittarius energy in the beginning. You guys are mutable fire. Like, all you want to do is go, go, go. And if you can't light a fire under your ass, or somebody else can't light a fire under your ass, it's really going to be hard for you to keep going. So, and if you guys are wondering where all the love is, ooh, King of Swords, that's where the love is. So you could be also dealing with an air sign. So we have an air sign, a water sign, an earth sign, and then we have the Emperor on the Seven of Pentacles. Take control. If you have planted the seeds and you're sitting there waiting patiently for these seeds to come into fruition, but this energy is telling you to wait and be patient, allow yourself to wait and be patient. The more you let the energy control you and not yourself controlling yourself, again, like I said in the beginning, the more you try to push to do something during this energetic slowdown time, the harder it's going to be to get there. So don't overdo it. Don't over push yourself. Okay. Take control. Don't take action, I guess. And it's not that I don't want you guys to do more. It's not that I don't want you guys to get complacent. I want you to continue to focus on the future and what you want to do, but don't, like, now is not the time to get frustrated if it's not working out for you. Okay? You don't want to start a new job during retrograde season. Trust me. You don't want to sign a contract during retrograde season. You don't want to do it. Like, I've been there, I've done that. It literally is the worst. When you, like, I re-signed a complex during Mercury retrograde one year, and I was out of that apartment complex within like 4 months. Like, it just didn't work out. And there is an air sign around you. That's for anyone. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are on here on the chat, hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signs. So we're halfway through. Yep. Halfway. No, you can look for a job right now. Perfectly fine to look for a job right now. Perfectly fine to look for a new job right now. Who is next? Hi, Steven. Oh, thanks, Dora. That's so nice of you. You're awesome. Look, the keyword, the operative. I'll take look for $1,000, Alex. Okay. Already did Aries. Yeah, seriously, it helps the algorithms. And for some reason, I am not in the algorithms right now, and it's really annoying. Oh, dang, you guys. Taurus. Taurus, my bulls. Where are the bulls at? Where are my bulls at? Ah, Taurus. Hi, Jane. You are the best. Oh, man, you guys are like out of the woodwork. Boom. All right, one more shuffle, and we'll get into it. You know what's really funny is you Taurians right now, I feel like you guys are looking at everybody and laughing and just kind of like, you know what? We really like this slow energy. It's fine. This energy is fine for me. You all are really funny because you're freaking out over this really slow energy. Woo! Woo! All right. So we have the Fool and we have Justice. If somebody wants to timestamp all of the readings for me in a comment below, that would be really, really appreciated. Also, when this is done. Okay. And we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Taurus energy is super chill. Sometimes it's a little too chill for me because I'm like one of those go-getter Virgos. Like, you can't keep me down for too long kind of Virgo. But, yeah, I love the chill Taurus energy. It's really addicting too. Okay, so I have the Fool and Justice and the Ace of Cups. You know, it's kind of like what I said. I feel like with all of this energy, you guys want to start something new, but you want to remain balanced at the same time. And the only way to do that is to really recognize that the universe is giving you an opportunity to love yourself right now. Like, and when I say love yourself, I mean doing things for yourself that make you feel really good. Now, we all know that Taurians love pretty things. They like their pretty environment. They like nice food. They like, I mean, not all Tauruses do, and I'm not even saying it in a materialistic way. You guys just, you appreciate the beauty in life. So I want you to appreciate the beauty within yourself as well, because I know that you've been in your favor for a while, but this retrograde season is really allowing you to take a step back, get really balanced, because this is karmic retribution right here. Justice is all about karmic retribution. You could be dealing with a Libra energy, but more than anything, I feel like this is about you gaining some balance because you're ready to take some risks. You got to get into that balance first. That risky stuff is deep breaths, Taurus. Stop holding your breath when I shuffle. Stop it. Seriously. Deep breaths. There it is. The stuff that you're going to be taking risks on after retrograde season is over is for your sole purpose, and it's going to give you a lot of safety and security, right? I know, because it's true. You guys are holding your breaths, and I want you to stop it. Because I felt like my lungs were like clamped down when I was trying to breathe through the shuffling. So, with the Star and the Four of Wands on the Fool, it's saying that whatever risks that you're planning on taking are actually leading you in the direction you're supposed to be going in. So chill the fuck out. Like, I literally want to say it like that, because even though you're chill inside, your insides are going like this. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Breathe. Okay? It doesn't have to be so hard. All right, Taurus. So Justice is saying that karmic retribution is here. What does karmic retribution mean? It means your day is coming. Things are going to work out, but because you don't believe it, because you only believe it when you see it, instead of having some faith, you got to put yourself in that upside down position to piss yourself off even more. You cannot manifest from a place of no faith, right? You cannot manifest from a place of no faith. That 9 of Cups and the Hanged Man on the Justice card are telling you you need to start looking at things in a different perspective. If you insist on being upside down right now, you've got to look at things in a different perspective. You have to. Because if you want to manifest all of those cups that are right there, the only way that you're going to do it is if you believe in yourself and you believe in everything else that's around you. If you don't believe, right? Ace of Self, you can't manifest from a place of lack. Oh, man. You guys are killing me right now with this. That Knight of Wands on the Ace of Cups. I don't know how to love myself. I don't know what to do to love myself. Taurus, does that sound familiar? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what you do to love yourself? You see all the pretty things. You go out into nature. You allow yourself to breathe deeply all the way into your solar plexus. And you speak your truth. Doesn't say that here, but I guarantee you if you start opening up your throat chakra and you speak your truth, even in Mercury retrograde season, speak your truth. It may not come out exactly the way that you want it to come out, but I guarantee you it's going to help. Because most of you probably have a big like lump in your throat most of the time because you're not, oh my God, Cal. He's just in time for the Taurus reading, of course. Like, of course. So, well, Cal, now's the time for you to start speaking your truth. I'm no Taurus in yet. I don't think you even have any Taurus in your chart. Oh, no, you have Chiron in Taurus, which is going to be really fun in like 7 years. But you did get to the end of the reading. Aloha, Rebecca. Who's next? We got Libra. We've got Cancer. We've got Leo and Aquarius. You're welcome. Hi, Jen. Oh, yeah. It's really scary that I have all of your signs. But I can tell anybody by the age what their Chiron is in. Here we go. Ooh. Jen made that happen. Aquarius. Thank you. I appreciate your support. All right, Aquarius. We're dealing with a fire sign, are we? Still. And a water sign. This is interesting. All right, you guys. What's this all about? Ooh. And the burden of it all. All right. Oh, yes, Pisces. You're so right. Yep, you're right. Pisces, too. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. For some reason, I feel like you guys are actually taking on one of the qualities of these signs, or you could be dealing with two different people, totally whatever resonates for you. Then we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 4 of Swords. Whatever this burden is that you're carrying right now, now is not the time to try and figure it out. I know that you're almost done. Like it feels like this road that you're on right now and this burden that you're carrying, like you're almost there. It's like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. It's like the train, the little train that could, the little engine that could. And that 4 of Swords is telling you to relax. It is not time for you to freak out about the fact that you're not quite there yet. Now, moving backwards, Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You either have a fire sign and a water sign that is putting this heavy burden on you, or you're really emotional or really fiery about whatever burden this is. Either way, you cannot figure it out in one fell swoop. And right now, you can't even figure it out. Like there's absolutely no way that you're going to, like everything that you try and figure out right now and you try and push and push and push and push and try and figure out, it's just going to end up being like a huge miscommunication. And you'll just end up getting pissed off, and nobody needs a pissed off Aquarius. Right. A pissed off Aqua is my least favorite pissed off zodiac sign. Honestly. Like, I've dealt with a pissed off Aqua before. No. I mean, and like, if you all weren't here for what I said about Scorpio, like I can deal with the Scorpio sting. Like I said, I'll pull that stinger out and I'll lick my wounds and keep going. Like that venom won't even touch me. Aquas, they will like burn you with their words. So there you go. You see? Okay, so the Page of Swords on the Queen of Wands. I feel like, yeah, I just did Taurus, Madeline. So that Page of Swords on the Queen of Wands, I feel like you want to have words with this Queen of Wands. Again, now is not the time for you to have words with anybody because they're going to poke at you or push you in a way that's like you will not be an evolved Aquarian if you try and have words right now. All right? Because that Page of Swords is not evolved. It's just a page. It's not the queen. It's not the king. It's not even a knight. It's a page, not evolved. Let's be adults here. The 2 of Cups on the Queen of Cups. So if you want to have a relationship or you're trying to decide about a relationship with the Queen of Cups, or you are representing the Queen of Cups and you want to have a relationship with a fire sign and you have words for this fire sign, again, let's wait until August 1st before we start speaking our words because it's going to be too confusing. And you're already burdened enough about all the things that you're trying to figure out right now. You don't need the extra. Right? And if this is if this is one of those 10 wands, that you're trying to walk up walk up the hill with, if like needing to, like wanting to talk to somebody really, really bad and really, really desperately is like a burden for you, I'm going to say you need to take a step back. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to realize that whatever you say right now is going to be misconstrued. Yeah. And you're going to diminish everybody you set your sights on right now. If you have words with anybody in your life, you will diminish them to a page. Right? So don't do it. I don't know what it is about because all of the retrograde stuff that's happening, like the Mercury retrograde started in your 7th house of relationships, just across from you, right? So your words in relationships any kind of relationship, whether it's romantic or otherwise, is going to blow up. It's going to turn back around and blow up in your face. Let's see what this Four of Swords is. It's telling you to rest and, yeah. See, you got to rest and heal, because even if you don't speak those words, you're still hurting from the things that you spoke before, or the things they spoke to you before. So that Three of Swords, if you don't take a step back, that Three of Swords could come back to you. You don't want to get stabbed in the heart again. Look at that. That's like a real Three of Swords. Words hurt. Words hurt. How long were you in Maui, Claudia? I saw that you are on vacation there. I'm sort of jealous. I hope that helped, Aquarius. I know things are rough right now. Small wildflowers. All right, who's next, you guys? Who is it? Who's it going to be? Leo? Thanks, Rebecca. You're welcome, Sel. Thank you. Okay. I already did Virgo. Who is it? Who is it? I can't stand. Ooh. No, I already did Aries too. Libra. Libras are not last. Libras are right now. Libras. Email me and let me know when you want to have your session. Thanks, Rebecca. I really try to be sweet. I don't know, ask Ryan. I don't know if I'm that sweet all the time. I can be a little bit sour. I have not done Pisces. You're a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sarah. Oh my gosh. You must be like everything has to be equal. Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, Libra. I'm a Libra rising, by the way. How did I know that was going to freaking come out? Oh my gosh. All right. So, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And you know what's really funny is it actually looks like there's the Libra sign down there without the extra line underneath it. Isn't that funny? Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay. Libras, all of the decisions that you're trying to make right now, you cannot go to the worst possible case scenario yet. Cannot do that to yourself, because the universe is trying to hand you a gift. But if you are in a 10 of Swords state of mind, Libra, you're not going to be able to see that Ace of Pentacles being handed to you. See this guy? Really has the world in his hand. Just had to say it for the Libras in the back that can't hear me. He has the world in his hands. So that Ace of Pentacles is trying to get to you. But if you keep on thinking, going to the worst possible case scenario before anything happens, that Ace of Pentacles is not even going to exist. All right? All right. So let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. It's about stability. It could be a new job. It could be a new money source. It could be a new dwelling. It could be anything that is stable and abundant. Okay. Good night, Gwen. Have a good evening. Thanks for being here. Yeah, y'all can't see it. I'm saying that to myself too. The universe is trying to hand you this abundance. There's something that you're missing because you're in the two, you're trying to make this decision over here in this Two of Wands. With the Two of Swords, you're not seeing the whole picture. You're not seeing the big picture. Because that Two of Swords lady, she's blindfolded. And literally all she has to do is drop those swords and take the blindfold off. Like, it's not that hard. And she would see that Ace of Pentacles coming up over the horizon. You see how that works there, Libra? I just had to like put it in your face a little bit. You know, I'm not trying to throw shade at you. If I'm throwing shade at you, I'm also throwing shade at myself. So there's that. Yeah, you are so much more grounded than you think you are. And this Pentacles on the Ten of Swords. Now, if you're dealing with an earth sign, that needs to fall by the wayside. There's something that you're blocking yourself from. If you're dealing with an earth sign, there's something that you're blocking yourself from because this person is holding you back from getting yours. All right? Getting your wins all over the place. See those wins? What is it that you're missing here? I am really shady. I don't even care anymore. Like, because Libras have been going through it over and over and over. And, all right, sorry. The more you guys sit in your own shade or you let somebody else sit in your shade, the harder it's going to be to get out. Okay? This Two of Wands is also saying that maybe it's time for you to go in a different, oh, damn. I didn't even like have to get the whole thing out. Oh, shit, stop already. Okay, guys, stop it. There's like 4 cards clarifying one. All right, so the first card on the Two of Wands, the decision that you have to make. I was married to a Libra once. He's actually pretty chill now. I mean, as chill as he can be. So we have the Hanged Man. So again, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Taurus. If you insist on hanging yourself upside down like this, please just look at your actions. Look at things in, he is. Than he was. But I'm not going to throw shade at my ex-husband. He's a father of my child. He's a nice guy. Some days. He does his best. All right. So the Hanged Man on the Two of Wands, if you insist on hanging yourself upside down, just please look at things in a different perspective. Look at things in a different way. Sorry, I'm getting all sorts of distracted and I need to stop. And because you're getting universal support with Judgment, allow yourself to pull back and take a little rest. Okay? With the Four of Swords. It's okay to rest every now and then, Libra. I promise it'll be good for you. If you do not rest on your own, I guarantee you the universe is going to force you to do so. And then once you rest, Six of Wands. Okay, Libras. I hope that worked for everybody. Hi, Tammy. So funny. You guys are hilarious. All right. We got 3 left. Who's next? I'm starting to get distracted, which means my energy is going, woo, this direction. You're welcome. Hi, Leanne. Everyone needs to breathe. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted to do this, because I want you guys to all see that the stuff that's coming up is going to be super, super amazing. You just got to be patient for it. Pisces is next. Of course, Cancer and Leo would be last because their energy is the strongest. Right. Whoa, right now. All right, Pisces. You guys are like coming out loud and proud. Whoa, okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. So I have the 10 of Cups. I have the King of Wands. I have the 10 of Wands. And I have the Ace of Wands. You guys are coming to the end of a cycle. I feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of fiery energy here. I feel like this fire sign wants something from you, though. I don't feel like it's good energy. I feel like this fire sign is trying to pull a fast one on you. It's like they want you to think that everything is really fine and dandy, but in the end, it's actually going to be really cumbersome. Might be a good opportunity. This is Pisces. Might be a good opportunity to get out of this, but the cycle is ending. You will be happier because these two are flanking the 2 middle ones, the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands. This King of Wands is a fucking burden. Excuse my language, but he really is. Like this dude, Pisces, this dude is not, like, I'm not having it with him today. I don't know what it is with this King of Wands in this reading, but he's given me a nasty taste in my mouth. I don't know who this is, Pisces, but I'll like it. Let's see. 10 of Cups for Pisces. Yeah. The only way that you're going to be fully abundant is if you give it back to yourself. There is no other sign in the world that can love you the way that you can love yourself, okay? So that Ace of Cups on the 10 of Cups is very, very telling. Tanika, you would have to look at your birth chart to find out what your rising is. I cannot tell you that just by knowing what your sun sign is. So that Ace of Cups on the 10 of Cups, the only way you're going to be 100% is if you love yourself fully. I don't feel like this fire sign is doing it for you. Let's see. Yes, you would have to, I'm not going to do your chart for you right now. You would have to actually look it up. There is a link in my description box underneath the video if you want to find out what your birth chart time you were born and where you were born to find out all that information. Okay. Yeah. This fire sign, this King of Wands, is giving you a lack mentality that you don't even need, Pisces. That 5 of Pentacles on the King of Wands, like, dude needs to walk. I can't with his energy. I just, like, I don't even want it near me. It's weird. It's gross. Feels icky. Let's see. 10 of Wands. Y'all, I'm going to be so exhausted after this. I haven't done a live reading for the collective in a long time. Oh, happy birthday to you tomorrow, Tanika. Sorry, I totally missed that. Okay, so instead of Pisces, instead of being a burden, instead of being in a burdensome time, let the cycle end. You got to let things finish. You got to let things It is. It's gross. It's disgusting me. That energy, that King of Wands energy is so disgusting. And it's not in every reading. Usually I like the King of Wands. He's a very confident guy. I do need a spa treatment. Who's going to do that for me? Just, you know, Google me a little gift certificate or something. I'm just kidding. The World and the Four of Swords on the Ten of Wands. So in order for you to feel a little bit lighter than you are right now, Pisces, you need to let yourself rest. Just like I've been telling all the other signs, let yourself rest and end the cycle. Totally. Thanks, Cal. Thanks for the Groupon, Cal. I was kidding. I was just kidding. Do you know that after because I want you to notice something here, Pisces. This is very interesting. The 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups came out with the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands. Hi, Binky Faith. I really appreciate the donation. That's really sweet, but I'm not doing personal readings tonight. And so this 10 of Wands on the Ace of Wands, after this is over, you're going to get a really big gift from the universe. Yeah, and it's going to come in some form of communication. So seriously, just end the cycle with this King of Wands. Let it go. Love yourself more than that King of Wands could have ever loved yourself. Don't burden yourself so much. Just end the cycle, get some rest, and wait for some communication on something really, really amazing. Okay? Let this King of Wands go. He is not good for you. He makes you feel like you're left out. This is for Pisces. All right. Last two. Cancer. Oh. Who is it going to be, though? Cancer or Leo? Ooh. It's Leo, of course. Cancer's our last. It's not me. It's the cards. Sorry. Of course Cancer is last because you guys have to learn how to be patient. Didn't you watch your July reading? Oh my gosh. Chill. All right. Okay. Okay, Leos. Okay, I hear ya. I get it. I feel your pain. I get it. Okay. Already. You guys have literally, Leos, 5 cards came out, really? I mean, come on. All right. So it looks like you're going to be getting communication from an earth sign because they actually feel really, really good and creative with you. And it's going to be some kind of love connection. That was like the easiest reading ever. That was fantastic. So is that it? We have the Page of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Empress. So this King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, especially since it's the King of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Some kind of love communication. I feel like there's something that's starting here. Could be brand new. Now, we have both communication cards here, Leo. And I told you guys, like literally for some reason, Leos are not having a hard time in this energy. I don't know if it's because y'all are like fixed fire, and fixed fire kind of like can take care of itself a little bit. I mean, I feel like you need to, I don't know. Anyway, but I feel like you guys are actually having a much easier time communicating with people. Maybe it's because Mercury is actually in Leo, but it's in retrograde in Leo. So still be careful about the way that you're communicating, but this is like fire so far. All right. Like everything is really kind of coming together in very good ways. I just did Pisces. All right. Page of Wands. Let's see what the Page of Wands is. Ooh. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. As you are communicating with people, make sure you are not tempting fate by triggering them, whether on purpose or not, Leo, seriously, because that Five of Swords can be really, really painful. This can also be lying to yourself. Like, for example, if you are telling yourself, like, if you're being self-critical, if you're telling yourself negative thoughts, that can be the Five of Swords too. So maybe you're voicing the negative thoughts that are in your head instead of them staying in your head. Either way, don't do it. Either way. If you rewind this a little bit, Surya, you'll be able to see the reading, the Pisces reading. Okay. Queen of Cups on the King of Pentacles. So either you're dealing with a water sign with earth in their chart, an earth sign with water in their chart, an earth sign that's extremely intuitive, or you're really super emotional about the King of Pentacles, and so you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. Totally can happen. Now, don't let this King of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups lie to you. Or if you feel like they're lying to you, ooh, that's tricky right now. I would be upfront and honest and be like, are you lying to me? I feel like you're lying to me. And so if you feel like somebody's lying to you, always come out and say it. Always come out and ask. Always, always, always. Okay? So, because the energy right now can get really tricky where you can think that somebody's lying to you, but they're actually not. And it could just be that they are like not telling you the whole story, right? Also, if you have new creative aspects that are coming up and you really want to get them started and you really want to get things going with them, the Two of Swords on the Empress, I feel like you're not seeing everything clearly. So I want you to really, really pay attention to the details right now. So I feel like you have some decisions that you need to make on what you're going to be starting. First of all, again, don't sign contracts. Don't start anything brand new during this retrograde season. If you want to start something brand new or you want to be creative, plan, plan, plan. Now is a perfect time to do all of your planning. That Two of Swords, though, if you have like straight decisions that you want to make about starting this new creative thing, probably with an earth sign or a water sign, just like part of this could be that you start lying to yourself and saying, I can't do that. I don't know if I want to do that, yada, yada, yada. Right? I feel like this has to do with a relationship. Well, if it's lying by omission, then tell them to stop omitting things from their words, from what they're trying to say. Ooh, King of Wands. There's a lot of people here. Look at you guys. Well, this would be you, the Leo, right? On the Two of Cups. I feel like you guys are just kind of feeling it right now. Yeah, you can start something that you did in the recent. If you're bringing something back, like retrograde season is perfect to bring something back from the past. Perfect time to do it. But yeah, I feel like you guys are feeling the love right now, and you just want to shout it from the rooftops. But it's funny because it's like you guys are really feeling the love, but at the same time, you're like lying to yourself about something. I almost want to clarify that Five of Swords again. Let's see what this Eight of Wands is, see if we can get down to it. Ooh. Ooh. If you are wishy-washy about the direction you want to go in, don't worry, because the universe is going to come in and point you in a direction with the Tower. Oh, that's so funny. I feel like if you kind of dilly-dally and you don't allow yourself to just go with the flow and let things happen and fall in line the way that they're supposed to, that Tower is going to come in and level everything for you. So you're the only sign that got the Tower. Now, I haven't done Cancer yet, but so far you're the only sign that got the Tower. And I feel like it's because you might be trying to go too fast. And you might be trying to make decisions that you shouldn't be making right now. And you might hit a brick wall. Okay? You might hit a brick wall if you go too fast, Leo. And with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there is victory to be had. There is victory to be had here. But if you don't allow yourself to focus on what you need to focus on and stop beating yourself up for the things that you don't have, because under the Six of Wands is the Five of Cups, okay? So allow yourself to see what you actually have in front of you and not what you've lost, and be really creative and allow yourself to see everything clearly. Again, that Two of Swords, if you put that Two of Swords down and took that blindfold off, you could see everything. I told Libra the same thing, not just you. Not just being shady to one sign tonight. All of the shade. All of the shade. All right, Cancer. Sorry, I know that was really loud. I apologize. You know what, Cal? Only sign that got the Tower. Sagittarius didn't get the Tower. All right, Cancer, look at her. She's so pretty. She's a Sphinx. See? Cancer. She's a Sphinx. She's a beautiful, beautiful kitty. Oh, damn. What? Okay, what is the one thing I told you guys in your July reading? My Mars is in Cancer. What is the one thing I told Cancers to do this month that they have to have? Because they're not going, thank you, they're not going to be able to do anything if they don't have this. Because it's all coming, right? Patience. You have to temperate your mood right now. You guys are probably the least patient sign I've ever met in my entire life. And that's fine. It's okay. It keeps you guys on your toes. You are extremely ambitious individuals. I love me a Cancer. All right? I love you guys. But you know what? If you're tired of being patient, then do something else. Go in another direction. You have options. You also have, but the thing is I can't do anything about having to tell you to be patient. I really can't. Because it depends on what you're having to be patient for. If you're having to be patient to get a job, to have a relationship, whatever it is that you're having to wait on and you're having to have patience on, and you want it to come into fruition, you have to be able to manifest it. How do you manifest it? You come into alignment. How do you come into alignment? You allow yourself to heal from all the things that you've been holding on to. And you know, Tanika, I'm not answering personal questions, and you've asked that like 3 different times. So I'm not going to answer personal questions tonight. Okay. So allow yourself to be patient for the the good things that you want, the good things, because it's coming. This 4 of Wands means that there is stability, there's happiness, there's marriage, there are stable relationships coming to you. You have a decision to make, though. What direction are you going to go in? Are you going to be patient for that direction? Or are you going to tell everybody how impatient you are and just whine about it and not do anything? I'm not throwing shade at you. I'm just asking a simple question. Are you going to be patient for it? Or are you just going to talk about how you can't be patient? Because talking about not being able to be patient about anything is not going to get you anywhere. Probably the short end of the stick and not the long end of the stick. Okay. So let's see what this Temperance card is. You could also be dealing with the Sagittarius energy. Let's be fair. Temperance. What is it that Cancer has to be temperance about? Ooh. You also, and another way that this is going to be easier on you is if you have healthy boundaries. Okay? So that 7 of Wands is saying if you put up your healthy boundaries and you allow yourself to say, I'm only going to accept the best. I'm not accepting anything else but the best. And you balance out your heart and your mind. I guarantee you it's going to be a lot easier to make a decision in which direction you want to go in. I've done everyone. I'm doing the last sign of Cancer now. If you want to watch Virgo or Libra, you can go back into the beginning of the video. Oh, boundaries came up in the last reading, huh? Maybe because it's time to have some boundaries. Well, if you're not doing anything to change it or leave, then why are you whining about it? When you finally make a decision, that's where your victory is. 6 of Wands on the 2 of Wands. When you finally say, all right, this is the direction I'm going to go in, because making that decision means that you have to be vulnerable. And it's really hard for a Cancer to be vulnerable because that means you have to come out of your hard shell, right? You can't be a hard ass or a hard shell or whatever. You have to say, okay, I'm going to take a risk. This is my final answer. But when you give your final answer, that's the victory. That's where your victory is, in your final answer. Okay? And the 4 of Wands, we have, the 5 of Wands on the 4 of Wands. So y'all are fighting in your home right now. Don't do it. It's just going to be a petty argument. You're not going to get anything solved anymore. It's not going to be what it is if you cannot let it go. You got to have patience. Your claw stays stuck forever. And I get it, Christy. I understand why you would want to do that because it's scary to move. But if you never move and you never take that risk and you never change directions, you're going to always be in the same place. Do you really always want to be in the same place? I kind of am going to say that you don't want to be in the same place, because if you stay in the same place, you're just going to be miserable. Now, if you decide to make the decision, the 10 of Cups, you get more out of life, right? The Page of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You get more out of life. No, you got to do the clipping yourself, Christy. Sorry. I'm only here to give you the advice. If you don't take the advice, there's nothing I can do. But that 10 of Cups is right there. And the only way you're going to get it is if you're honest with yourself and you have some patience and you set up some boundaries. All I'm saying. All right, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. Also, make sure that you check out the rules in the description box to win this awesome spiral necklace that has a black tourmaline in it. The simple rules are go to my website, order something, order a reading, order an event ticket, order a July reading, a July extended love reading when they come out, which those will be coming out in the coming week. But whatever you order, your name and the number of your order number that you have will go into a raffle. And on August 1st, I'm going to do a live reading, and I will actually pick the name and the number on that live reading so everybody knows that it's legit. And yeah, so it's going to be really fun. And these necklaces are actually going to be on sale next week, probably sometime next week. And it's really cool because you can pick what stone you want to go in. Like you'll have a choice of what stone you want to go in your little spiral necklace. So. Yes, and smash the like button before you leave. I love you all. You're all fantastic. It's yes, it's sterling silver, and he actually like hand makes that. I mean, like he handmade this. He like wrapped that big time. It's the 935 sterling silver. It's hypoallergenic, which I love because I'm allergic to everything. So yes, these are not on sale yet, and there's only going to be like 30 of them made for the time being. There's only going to be 30. So if you missed out on the crystal necklaces, make sure you stay tuned because these are coming. I'm really excited for these. I love them, and I'm going to be like, somebody's actually going to get the one that I'm wearing right now. I'm going to be really sad when it's gone. I'm going to have to get one of my own because I love it. It's like my favorite so far. Who did you have to put your foot down to? Small wildflowers? Oh, your child. I know, that's so not fun. I really appreciate everyone being here. This is going to be up on the channel. So it was recorded. It will be up on the channel. Oh, thanks, Cal. But this one's going to be given away. But I really appreciate it. Thanks, Lillian, for all your help. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm signing off now. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys for the daily reading tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Well, tell her to be grown if she's going to be grown. Bye, guys.